Hello Space Engineers, Wellington6012 here, and welcome back to Close to Home. How you going? Hope you're well. So, yeah, you find me more or less where you left me last time. Well, actually, you find me where you left me last time, which is in the seat, in the control seat on the main base. All I've done is a very successful launch, and yeah, just travelled the 30 odd kilometres, which I did a cinematic with. To get to this point. So what I'm going to do is, this is the drill ship. So I'm gonna hook up to that and put some of the stuff into. Oh, am I going to hook up to that? Yeah, I think we'll hook up to that and put some of the stuff into the thingamabob, the container that should be on board, and the welder. So let me just go here. Oh, am I going to be able to link up with this, or is it going to actually be in the way? Can I check? Can I check? So if I went like that, can I see the bottom of? Not quite. Okay, reset that. Where is it? It's up there. That's where I'm going. Rotate. And actually what I'll do is I'll get out of this, get out of that, and I'll go into this again. Rocket ship, and I'll take control of the port. Starboard one. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't bang into the bottom. It banged into the bottom. Who designed this silly thing? Okay. Let's just get out of that again. Go back into the rocket ship control, so that should be the main one, which it is. Yep. Right, okay, so first thing is a bit of a failure. Okay, but never mind. Yeah, I could always take that off, I guess. So I've got Future Wellington here with me. In fact, if I was to go into there he is. So he's just recording, and we'll go back into there. Let's go down to the Uranium asteroid, find a nice spot, connect this. So yeah, I haven't done anything. Actually no, I published Barry the Transporter, so I did actually go back to a previous save, not a super old save, a recent save, but a previous save. And yeah, I of course went over to the silver mine, and I can see that actually it's refined a whole lot of silver. It's got down to the silver, and yeah, so we probably will need to go back over there. But today, just yeah, we'll see how things go. But I want to start building this sort of station here. But the launch, you didn't see it. Well, you did see it in the cinematic, but the actual nuts and bolts of launching, it went absolutely perfectly. It went absolutely fine. The one thing that I did do, let's just continue to drop. One thing that I did do is I put an event controller in. Well, I used one of the other ones, a mid-flight thrust shutdown. So when it gets to 0.5 G, it turns off the auxiliary up thrusters. So that's the big one in the middle. Yeah, so that's the thing. Okay, so we need just to get a bit of a high point here. I might just move Future Wellington's camera. I'm really trying not to look at Future Wellington's camera as I do two things at once. Because I do want to do this through the... Whoa! Why did you jump out of there? Okay, it's going to be like that, is it? So, yeah, once I find a spot, I guess it's going to be up there somewhere. Yes, so yeah, I've got that for the benefit of the YouTube viewers. I'm really trying not to look into that camera. Really trying not to. Okay, I'm thinking that probably on that bit there's probably going to be the best, because then if I need to drop anything off the edge, or okay, maybe yeah, I think on here, on this bit. Okay, so now we need just to get this level. How am I going to do that? I guess if I know how I'm going to do that. I know how I'm going to do that. GPS new 000. That's what we want, because it'll be in the middle of the planet. Hehe. So now what we need to do is just aim at the middle of the planet, and we should be level then. I'll just zoom in on future ones camera. Yeah, so it's actually small. And looking at future ones camera, is there a better spot? No, I think this is the spot. That's the magnetic plate. We'll just switch lock, auto lock on off maybe. So we'll turn it off. Okay, so that should be level if I'm pointing directly towards the middle of the planet. Hang on, I know. Just a sec. Let's turn the projector on. Is that where I want that? So, I think that is where I want that actually. Let's just back up a little bit and go down here, I think. View of the moon in the background. So I think, so I'm just looking at there. Don't want those batteries underground necessarily. I think that's going to be the spot there. Shall we lock it in? We're just not quite straight. So that should be level. So now if we lock that, should be all good. Okay. Now, because this is all this is all quite new for me. Okay, so now I need to go into the orbital booster. No, that's the miner. That's got the miner. So this grid here. Terminal, and we want to go into the remote for the welder, which is that one, I think. And yeah, that's got the welder on it. Okay, recharge on. I'm not going to do an auto start because I think I've lost that timer anyway. The thrusters are on, allegedly. And the antenna's on. Okay. Stockpile's on as well. So let's go unlock. What happened there? We'll have a look in this one. Whoops. Why? Okay, hang on. Lock that. Orbital relay. So we'll take that off stockpile. So the batteries, oh, they're on recharge. Auto. That's interesting. That's on. So maybe they're linked to the wrong thing. Not sure. Okay, but we could go into this one and... no, we need to get out of this one. Let's try that again. Terminal. Remote. Control. Now they're on auto. Okay. Let's go like that. Is there a rear camera? Okay, well that's working. Thrusters. That says they're off. Very strange. Okay. Right. So now we should be able to... we should be able to tap in to this and get some components. How much storage we got on this? Oh look, we've still got some stuff in there too. So there's 3 cargo containers, so yeah, we can fit everything in. So let's head down here. So, the last episode was really a long episode for me. It was many hours work getting my red rocket sorted. Oh, which one has just dropped off again? Yeah, so it was a lot of work to get that sorted. So this episode, I'm just, yeah, gonna just sort of focus on this. So it might be a little bit more, I don't know, technical this episode, trying to figure out how to do stuff. So the first thing I'm going to have to do is dock with the red, with my red rocket. So we come into here, move the camera, so let's try and get this up right. Where's the dock? Oh, it's right there. Wait. Okay. Hopefully those things aren't going to be in the way. I'll just have a sneaky peek at future Wellington. Yeah, it seems alright. Let's just try and get lined up with it. Hee. Okay, so we can lock that. So in this ship we pretty much want to move everything over just about. So I think all the steel, all of those. Not that it matters what container it goes into, but you know. Ooh, I think we are full. We're full, okay. Take the solar cells out. And the glass. We don't need that. I know we don't need all the steel, but I'm going to put it in anyway. Why? Oh, they're full, that's why. Put those in? Yes, okay. I think we're there. We're there. Okay, that's cool. Right. Let's go to the forward camera. Let's unlock. So, at least for this build, it's pretty much going to be, I think, I'll just get that down. It's pretty much going to be sending up stuff block by block, I think. What I mean is, like, I'll put the refinery on the projection, I'll get all the parts for the refinery. I'm not going to actually, I don't think I'm going to manufacture anything at the uranium mine. Okay. Oh, future Wellington's just dropped off completely. He's jumping back in again. This happened when I was doing something else. Now, okay, I think I need to get these bits because it's only going to do so I might need to turn off the projector. What's it doing? Yeah, I might need to turn off the projector. Yeah, I think something buggy is going on here because I can't see those blocks. So let's get out of this. Go into my rocket ship. Turn the projector off. Get out of that. Go back into... which one? That one seems to be closer. Now it's not welding. Why is it not welding? Okay. I think it's going to be time for a reload in single player mode. Stand by. Okay, I think I know what the problem is. I think my welder's full. I think that's the problem. Let's try that. Yay! Whoops. Why do those batteries keep going back in there? Yeah. Let's get that cargo container done. Okay, so if that's the case, if I was to get out of this, out of there, go back in and turn, no, where are we? That one? Yeah, my rocket ship, because that's got the... No, that's not it. Hang on, just let me get all out of this. Try that again. Not that one. My rocket ship. I'll have this sorted hopefully by the time we get to Mars. Control that. Okay. Okay, that's going to weld up the whole... Oh, no, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. Now, I don't want to weld up that second battery. Not yet, anyway. So I don't need to turn the projection off. The error was my own. I filled up the welder. It didn't have multiple cargo engines, it had a welder. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. So the reason I'm doing it this way is because I need to disconnect my red rocket and then go into this grid and convert it to a... Oh, that's why the things aren't going into the ground. Because I haven't converted it to a station yet. Haha. Okay, we're learning. Right, so if I was to get out of this and go into my red rocket. Okay, go into there. Go into there. The front one is locked, so we'll unlock that. Then we can see what's going on. Okay, we have an antenna, and it's transmitting. Very good. Okay, so then what I want to do is go back into... Yeah, we'll get out of this and we'll actually go into the large grid, which should be there. There it is. Terminal. Info. We're going to call this the Uranium Mining Outpost. That's what I think what we're calling the other ones. And convert station. Then we can get out of that. Whoops, too many getting out ofs. Then we can go into the small grid. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to here and I'm going to call this the Orbital welder ship. Okay. And I am going to not upgrade this, I'm going to replace it at some point. Okay, so now we can go down here and we'll be able to weld these things. Not wanting to weld the battery, which I've just done. Never mind. I don't think it's going to take any parts that I necessarily wanted for anything else. Reach everything. Gonna get out of here. Out of here. Go back into my rocket ship, because something that I should have done before I jumped out of it was to connect. Pretty sure there's a connector down there somewhere. There it is. Oh, it's not connecting though. Oh, it's not connecting. There we go. Locked. I'm just going to put the stuff into the connector. So. I'm going to unlock again. Yeah, we're not using much hydrogen just sitting here. I will put like a landing pad on or something, I think, at some point. Let's just quickly finish off the welder. Welder ship control. I don't think I've got enough parts to do that. Annoyingly, I don't know what's missing, but something's missing. Okay, that's fine. Because we've still got steel, we've got girders. So So it's probably small steel tubes. Don't know. But everything's sorted. Is there anything to add to this? Oh, we can start this now. Okay, that's good. Motors. It'll be motors. That's what it'll be. Okay. So I'm going to extend this out here and put a connector on the end of it, and I'm going to extend that one out, put a connector on it. Yeah, so that's the plan. At least the system does work. Just park this up. I think we can get rid of that thing as well now. So you can just park there, which is fine. And then I shall jump into the rocket. And we will blast off up to here. Ho ho ho, it's going well. It's going well. Sorry I've lost the old future Wellington. But yeah, needs must. Right, so we'll do that. So we'll load up with we will load up with stuff. Platinum, and we'll take that back with us. So I think we'll fit all of it on here. And then we'll have to have a go at setting up the projection. Although I might just take a run over to the actual silver mine and get some stuff, because we're going to need to send up bits and pieces for a... Where do we want to connect? There's the platinum's in there, isn't it? Just make sure those merge blocks don't connect. Lock that. Go into here. So we got that container. So we need to move that over, and that over. What? Orbital miner cargo container. Why is that not connected? We shall need to investigate. So, is it because of the sorter? Sorter was out. Stone out. Stone out is on. Okay, so that's why. So turn that one off, turn that one on. And hopefully that sorts it. Because that would have been the ejector system. Okay. Back into here. So now we should be able to do that. What? OBM. Orbital. There we go. I don't know what that was. But it's all in here now. Let's just double check that. Platinum. Yeah, it's all in there. Woohoo! Okay. Let's back up. And we need to find... Oh, it feels heavier. Where is our signals? So that's the silver outpost. So we're going to be heading over this way. UPS. We'll get rid of the new one. And we want to do the 0G above base. Orbital re-entry drop point. That's the one we want. Which is over there. Away we go. So I'll just have to, I should have left my hydrogen behind. Oh, I'll do that. We'll put the parachutes onto, so they are switched on. They are on auto deploy. They are set to, I think, 750 meters. I may regret that. Yep. And yeah, so we'll do that and make a bit of a head down. Yeah, I'll fly it down manually. Well, I'll stay in the camera. I won't do anything with it. I'll just see how it goes. That's a bit of a plan. Alright, gonna spin around like so. Was that the right camera? Feels like that's... Maybe I was pointing at the wrong thing. I think we might just put some of that on to start slowing. Or not. Will the parachutes do it? Yep, the parachutes did it. Not a problem. Although we are coming in a little bit hot. But we can control it. We can control it. Touchdown. Engine's off. Sorted. And there it is. Yay. Sorry I didn't have future Wellington to see that landing. Never mind. Okay, so now I can actually pilot. Oh, hang on. I'm going to have to get some hydrogen. Ugh. Okay, I might need to get some hydrogen. Let's try and boost back.
Fuel low.
Right.
Fuel critical.
Okay. Right, we'll just get an inventory load of stuff. Because, yeah, I haven't got a landing thing for this yet. Okay, so that'll get some platinum happening. whirring away, hopefully. I was doing uranium. That's right. It's not doing anything. Silly thing. Okay. Yeah, maybe I just need to put some yield modules on that one as well. That might be the smart thing to do. So I've got plenty of gold. Okay, let's do that. Let's put some yield. So we've got 20. So let's produce another 60. Cool. Okay. Yeah. So that's that. I'll go over to the base momentarily. Yeah. Let me sort this out and get this going. I'm gonna have to get in there. Of course, it's gonna be the thing. How can I access that? Might have to go in behind here. Let's try that. Okay, back to the goal. Yeah, so let me sort this out and put your modules in so I can turn this refinery on. And, oh, there we go, I can get in. Oh, no, I can't get in there. Yeah, and I'll fly over to the silver mine and I'll see you over there in a little while. Okay, welcome back. It has been a little while. Situation report. I'm here at the silver mine. And yeah, just doing stuff. I've just built this thing here, which we'll talk about momentarily. Barry's here. And yeah, that's just going down. I extended that because it's actually going through. Let's go down, eh? Why my light's not on? Still not. Oh, yeah, they're on. What? Hang on. On. Okay, there we go. That's what's the story. Yes, so, where's the, like, that's the silver starts there, I think. Above it, yeah. Which is, you know, 200 and something meters? 260 meters? Yeah. Quite far down. But yeah, it's actually been really quite a neat little challenge to have it that deep. I wasn't intending on it being that deep. I knew it was going to be, I wanted it kind of not near the surface, but yeah, being that deep has actually been quite a little bit of a challenge. It means making it worthwhile to put all this infrastructure in and that sort of thing. So it's been ticking away. It was all processed when I came over. This is all fresh stuff. So the stone's going, and just look at the silver there, 9.5K. Lots of gravel as well. So yes, that's that. I've made some reactor components, which I'm going to use momentarily. Yes, so that's where we're up to there. So what I'm going to do is, well, actually, first of all, just if you haven't seen this facility completed, because I think I finished it on episode 20.5, which was on Future Wellington's channel, so you might not have actually seen this place. So we've got a medical station, and this is the sort of, I don't know, antenna room. Could actually do with putting an end on that, but anyway, that's fine. That's up to 50k, so you have to do that. And then we've got our engines happening, which probably will turn on soon, I would imagine. Still at 30%. I think it's 25% they kick in. So there is a reasonable amount of hydrogen. I won't say plenty of hydrogen. There's going to be enough to run the engines, that's for sure. Yes, there's quite a bit in there, but my initial plan, when I realised I had so much, of actually launching a large space station, large grid space station type thing from here is probably not going to happen. So instead, I'll ferry some stuff over to the main base using Barry. So yeah, we'll just slowly do that. And yeah, I've set this little cargo thing up so I can take up a load of stuff for a reactor. And yeah, just so I can find out where the coordinate is for 0G above this base. Because I might bring the red ship, my red rocket, and do a do a load out of here potentially. So yeah, so I need to know where that GPS is. So yeah, I just figure we'll do that while we're here. It's just a good way to, I mean, it took no time at all to throw that together. If we go in here, then I think this was kind of only half done on this channel. So again, I finished this off on Future Winston's channel, and yeah, just pretty straightforward. I think it's quite cozy in here, and yeah, I'm liking it. I love this little corner here, this little alcove. So you can sit down, you can do your books and play with your toys, and so yeah, it's a spider up there. Look out the window, got a little arboretum there, so very, I don't know, feng shui maybe. Yeah, and the bed, and yeah, so that's, I quite like that. That's a neat little corner, that. Yeah, so it did actually mean moving the whole thing over one block, I think. I think that's what it did. The fish tank wasn't there. Anywho, yes, that's all good. Right, so just need to load this up, and then we will send it on its way, and that's where I will call it a day. So let's just get this loaded. Steel tubes. Do some of those. Should be good. Yeah, I've turned off Izzy's inventory. Once I found it, I couldn't find it. It's right there. Yeah. So let's just put that stuff into here. Yeah. Okay, so that's going to be that. We needed some small steel tubes. Was that right? For those conveyors, and we needed possibly some interior plate and possibly some of that. Oh, probably motors. Probably motors. Yeah. And that will probably do, I think. I don't want to overload this thing. Yeah, that'll do. Right. If all goes wrong, we've got a parachute on there anyway, so maybe I should just set that to auto deploy. Yeah. Just to be on the safe side. It was turned on as well, wasn't it? Yes. Okay. Right, so yeah, I think we're all good. So as I say, I'm going to ferry some stuff back with this. I've got the bike here, I might have to piggyback that back. Yeah, so there's that. A whole lot of stuff here that I've got to transfer over. But everything, you know, I'm sort of, what I've turned off is these inventory is because I'm kind of winding down operations here. We'll focus more on the main base, I think. Because all this is done now, so I'm not going to pull that out of the ground. We'll just leave it there in case we need to get some more stuff. But, yeah, actually I should probably, if that's all the way down, I should turn that off probably. Maybe stop the wiggle. Yeah, so that's that. We're all loaded, we're ready to go. So next time, I think it's going to be back up to the Uranium asteroid. I think I'll probably make a welder, an orbital welder, but using ions, because we should have processed some of that, because, yeah, I'm just not super... I want one with a grinder on as well. So I don't know whether it's going to be a push me and pull you type thing, or it's going to have two on the front, one of each. Not too sure, but yeah, that'll be for next time, I think. And then we can kind of retire that hydrogen one that's up there. But yeah, we'll just continue to work on that. So yeah, that'll be a bit of a challenge. Right, let's go in here and start up the thing. So first of all, antennas, make sure they get 5000K turned off, turned on. 5000K, yep, okay, so that's fine, 5000 meters, not K. Yep, so that's that. I think we'll do sort of not a cinematic-y type thing, but I'll just do the camera lift off, and that'll be a good way to finish off the day. Let's get rid of that, shall we? That might help. Actually, I'll even put it on T15. I don't know what T15 is, but that's just what I've called it. Yeah, so I think we're all good. So we'll dial all that up. Take those off recharge. Take the stockpile off. So that just leaves us to turn it on and to unlock. That's it. Ready, steady, go. And we're away. Haha! So we've got heaps of thrust. Yeah, we're going through the hydrogen pretty quickly. So, yeah, so that's where I'm going to leave it. Thanks everybody for joining me today. I hope you did enjoy today's episode and can join me again next time when more uranium, more asteroid, more space, more remote control, more of all that stuff. We'll dial back. And until next time, as always, stay safe with everybody and have a good one.